Hello and welcome back to our HIP New World Order campaign as the Holy Roman Empire. In our last episode we started our latest campaign against the Kingdom of Lithuania here, or, well, I guess it comprises Lithuania and whatever this other kingdom was down here. Gallic Volhyne and part of Ruthenia. But they are under the banner of Lithuania. We're going to take that kingdom away from them and put good Catholic characters in charge of it. We are also, of course, helping out our recently independent Kingdom of Miser down here with their pretty large revolt that's going on, so let's get started with that. We're about to finish sieging the capital, and we have a marriage offer from the Queen of Denmark and Sweden. He wants to matrilineally marry our son. I guess we can allow that. We can take an alliance with Denmark and Sweden. We don't really have any other use for him. He's not a great character. I will accept. I mean, I guess we can see just if there's any chance of us getting him non-matrilineally married to her, which I think it looks like she'll accept. Would be a good way of getting our dynasty on that throne as well. Let's see. This kind of seems like cheating, but let's go for it. We'll decline this one. Yeah, I think the AI doesn't really understand the logic of gender equality properly, because they really shouldn't do that. But that's okay, I'll accept it. I suppose it's possible she has another heir lined up already anyway, and we won't even be getting our dynasty on the throne. Yeah, it looks like that's the case. So I guess we could plot to kill the other two young princes of Denmark, and hope that they proceed to have more children of our dynasty. That sounds like a terrible thing to do. Let's do it. See how many people we can get on our side here. Of course, our son, Prince Berthold, is quite happy to conspire in killing his new wife's children. You've discovered prisoners held in the dungeons. We will release them. Guess we don't get to take any of our own, that's okay. Hungary has apparently joined one of these wars. Helping out Miser, okay. So we're not up to 100% just yet, but maybe we can bribe our way there. You are the spy master, so you will give us a lot of plot power if we send you just a little bit of gold. Speaking of gold, we have lots of it and we aren't building any province upgrades, so why don't we get some more of those started. Actually not even that far from maxing out the upgrades in some of these provinces, which is pretty nice. I guess we're only about 100 years from the end of the game, so maybe it's not too unexpected. Much later than I usually play. I guess we'll just build barracks here. Training grounds is probably fine. Here we can do stables. Training grounds. Militia training grounds. Actually, we could have done the castle walls and then the castle town again, but we can take care of that later, I suppose. Do jousting lists. Basically just anything at random at this point is going to be just fine, I think. Alright then. So up to 79% against Lithuania, we will probably be able to get to 100 pretty easily from our remaining sieges there. Now let's check on Miser. We of course finished our siege of the capital, which got the war up to 61%. There's an army here that's sieging, but Miser himself, along with Finland actually, is probably going to come down here and fight that army. We could righteously imprison the Queen of Bayern. Or why? He's the leader of a plot. Where are plots here again? I don't even know, okay. Well, I probably don't care about what she's doing. I don't think I have any particular reason to imprison her. You have found courtiers. We'll put them in the prison or the dungeons. You can rot, or alternatively be ransomed if possible. Oh, I guess we no longer have the Spy Master in here. He changed his mind, okay. Well, it looks like we have enough people to get over 100% in any case, though it is going to be pretty expensive. See if that gets us above 100. I wasn't actually keeping track. Okay, another siege up here, that's good. Oh, that's actually 100%, so let's enforce our demands. So I think we'll just grant all of this land, or I say all of this land, it's 2 counties, to random characters. And we'll probably find a better duchy later, I imagine the one where their capital is, to grant to the person who we eventually intend to grant the entire kingdom to, who will be a member of our dynasty. And the duchy title, this de jure duchy is just 2 counties, yes, okay. We'll go ahead and usurp it. And grant it to one of these people. Okay then. Disband you and get the rest of our troops on their way back into our borders. And let's check on the progress of our plot. We're actually not quite above 100. Oh, no, there's nobody else to bribe. That's so unfortunate. Maybe some of these people are close. Looks like you are close. We'll try bribing him. Oh, I guess we bribed him already. Close this. You are not too close. You're close. You were already bribed as well. You're not too close. We don't need much. What is it, 4% or something? 3.3. You're probably not going to join, and in fact you also have already been bribed. Well, this is unfortunate. I guess we'll leave it going at 96% and maybe it'll fire. Or we could try killing the other child. Maybe he's more obnoxious and people will be more willing to murder him. Okay, so Miser did indeed take care of the revolt army with Finland's help. I suppose we should probably do something with this army here. Not that it's really going to be necessary, I think. Call to arms from the King of Aquitaine, Aragon, and Portugal. Aquitaine is blobbing out considerably down there. He wants to pull us to arms against Al-Andalus. No. Absolutely not. We'll not be fighting members of our own dynasty. Fortunately, it didn't cost us any prestige to decline. Since we are not yet at 4,000 prestige, which is when it stops being useful for opinion purposes. Okay, another siege there gets us up to 63, or sorry, 93. Imagine 1 or 2 more will be all that's required there. Okay, the Scottish Holy War for Thessalonica has ended in white peace. Good to know. Still only at 96%. Maybe we will try the other child, or we could try to murder whoever's in charge of Lithuania so that we can go to war against them sooner. As it stands, our truce with them is non-existent. Okay, great. Let's not bother murdering anybody there then. We'll be able to declare war on them again as soon as we can lower our troops that we have down here in Africa. You've stolen some tech from Barcelona, thank you. And let's keep building a few more province upgrades when we have the chance. This needs castle walls, so we'll do that. And this siege will probably get us there. My husband asked me for a fief of his own to govern. No. Absolutely not. You made this bishop happier, good. And this siege is about to finish, there we go. Let's get our troops on their way home. You are welcome, King Eberhard the Shadow. And a tithe is also good. And we're being called to arms now by the Kaiser of the Bulgarian Empire against Antioch. Well, we're not going to get involved in that one either, since Antioch is also of our dynasty. That I wouldn't have wanted to accept anyway, because it would... Actually, it wouldn't prevent us declaring war on Lithuania at all. We'd still be able to do that. So never mind. Son is mastering the art of swordsmanship. Good for him. So we apparently stand to lose a county on succession there, potentially. Well, we'll deal with that if it should turn out that way. Not too concerned about it. We have a peasant revolt in Savoy. Alright. I'm sure that our vassals will take care of that for us. This is the same war again. No. And stop asking. You are getting on the boats, are you? Yeah, there we go. Thought we had enough. Don't need to conscript any merchant ships, though. No, I'm not going to fight Antioch. Go away. Need to appoint a new court chaplain. Apparently that was the Archbishop of Mainz that just died. I guess we can give our husband the job. Maybe it will make him stop asking us for a fief of his own, though he does have that ambition. Well, he's the best person for the job anyway. Though we could also appoint you and you'd be just as good. Yeah, we'll give it to our husband. Make him feel useful. And we probably have some non-Catholic land over here now. We can send him to Seletize over there. Let's have a quick look to see if we can bribe anybody else up here. Still no. I think I'm just gonna try to kill the other child, see if we have any more success there. I guess we have to cancel this plot first. Seems like he might be much more popular. Nobody at all is willing to kill him. Except for our son, of course. Oh, and this bishop. Well, we'll go back to the other one, I suppose. Oh, again, we have to cancel. Oh, wait a second. The elder one is actually a bastard. So it's Prince Beau is the only person standing in line ahead of any other children that she has with our son. So there's not even any point killing Asger here. That would have been a terrible thing to do. Well, if we don't have any real chance of killing Prince Beau, I suppose there's no reason to even start the plot. Maybe we'll check back later. Okay, so we should be able to declare on Lithuania again immediately. Without penalty. And we'll take this duchy, I guess. Nearby rulers might ask to join. We don't mind. They're free to do so. And we'll raise the troops from over here. I suppose you're the same guy as this one. Oh, maybe you're the same guy as that one as well. Okay, we'll see if this is enough. We'll be able to, of course, raise more troops later if we need to. Apparently nobody is taking care of the revolt in Savoy for us. There is a Savoyan army here, but not one big enough to actually take care of this. I suppose we can raise the armies of France, probably. They're going to take some attrition along the way, so maybe we'll just actually take half of this. Should still be enough to deal with them comfortably. I'm not going to fight Queen Emma. Stop. Oh, we have a new vassal, Queen of Saxon. Okay. She is relatively pleased with me. Which is fine. I guess that kingdom is now going to pass out of our dynasty because she is non-matrilineally married to somebody else. Which is unfortunate, but not really a big deal. It's only a small opinion bonus anyway, I think. +5. So let's just disband this other half of France's levy, and we'll put some characters in charge of this. King Rorgon himself can be in charge of the center. And I guess we'll put our daughter-in-law in charge as well. I think that would end our alliance with Aquitaine, which I wouldn't be too concerned about, because he's calling me into wars I don't want to be in. If she were to die, I mean. I don't think I actually said. And you improved the Duke of Savoy's opinion, good. Alright, so 17k together here. Oh, what's happened here? You've changed your primary title. For some reason. Okay. No problem, I guess. We'll just march on the capital with our first army here. And the Kaiser of the Bulgarian Empire is now known as Carloman the Great. Well, that's nice for him, I suppose. He's not that great, compared to us. Okay, so apparently the army moved here. We should be able to catch them here. We are attacking into the mountains, I'm sure. Actually, just hills. That's not too bad. I think we have the numbers to support it, though. Kitchen is truly a wonderful place, filled with delicious things and smells, but it worries me that Gerhard spends all his time there when he should be practicing sword fighting and learning how to rule. So we'll try to make him brave, hopefully not gluttonous or craven. And we did. So you're headed over here, we'll follow you. No sign of any large armies in Lithuania here, or whatever they're calling themselves these days. Okay, that's the peasant revolt dealt with. We can enforce demands and execute Alphonse here. Okay, well, we're just about out of time for this episode, so we'll leave it here and continue our war against Lithuania next time. Thanks for watching, and join me again then.